Hey grade 8, welcome back again to our learning space. Rain or shine tuloy ang learning is fundamentals. I'm sure while we are ever curious science buddy and today we're diving into a leafy topic. It's about photosynthesis. Yes, mga anak, halaman ang bida ngayon. So I know the rain has been non-stop lately and it can feel gloomy sometimes. But just like plants finding sunlight through the clouds, let's also find hope in small things. Especially this time, huwag tayong mawalan. Hopefully, matapos na itong ulan ang haba na halos isang linggo na. Okay, so before we continue, make sure to watch the video linked in the description. Mahalaga yon para sa isa sa mga activity natin today kasi hindi ako pwedeng mag-play ng video dito. So anyway, so kung ready ka nang mag-grow like a plant, sit back, sip some mainit na kape or tsaa, and let's begin. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell para updated ka sa mga susunod ko pang science adventures. Let's go! So, our topic is about cycles in nature, photosynthesis. And I know that you are already familiar with the word photosynthesis kasi nga doon pa lang sa lesson 2 na encounter na din natin yan sa plant transport system. And hopefully we can still what do you call this, add an idea and deepen our understanding about photosynthesis. So let's start. For our learning competency, medyo madami. So, hahatiin natin sa dalawang what do you call this, week itong ating learning competency na to kasi ang dami niyan. For the first one, the student will explain the role of plants and animals in the cycles of nature, such as the carbon, oxygen, and water cycles using flowcharts and label diagrams. For the second, the student will describe the process of photosynthesis and respiration and identify the raw materials needed and the products. And of course, the student will identify the different parts of the cell where photosynthesis and respiration occur using information from secondary sources. And for the last one, the students will plan a scientific investigation to verify the raw materials, okay, needed for photosynthesis. And for our learning objectives, the first one, medyo madami din, identify the factors, okay, affecting photosynthesis and respiration. Ano ba yung mga factors in photosynthesis? What goes in and what goes out? And then second, identify and categorize the steps involved in the process of photosynthesis. Okay, ano ba yung mga steps in photosynthesis? Paano ba nakaka-capture yung light? How this process goes inside the leaves? And then the third one, understand the result and product of each consecutive stage in the process of photosynthesis. So we have two stages in photosynthesis. Ano ba yung product doon? Ano ba yung napoproduce after that particular process? And for the next one, understand the role of carbon dioxide in photosynthesis and respiration and how it is produced and utilized by living organism. Ano ba yung role ng carbon dioxide sa photosynthesis? Is it really important? So let's find out So for the next one, understand the process of cellular respiration by engaging in an activity that involves labeling a diagram. Okay, so marami tayong mga label mamaya kasi nga importante lagi may label. Number six, six na. Okay, explain the key components and processes involved in this essential biological processes. Okay? So for our first activity, so for teachers, kung gusto ninyo mag-conduct kayo ng review about the previous lesson, classification of humans. Pero dito nga sa video, ipipresent ko na lang yung mga arrangement or organization ng activities, how we will met the goal or the learning objective. So for the first activity, wordscapes unlock the leaf's secrets. Our objective, students will be able to identify and recall key vocabulary words related to photosynthesis by solving jumbled letter puzzles. So we have our PowerPoint presentation, and for the instructions, jumbled letters will be flashed on the screen one at a time. Your task is to unscramble the letters to form a word related to photosynthesis. Once you figure it out, raise your hand or shout the word. It depends on how the teachers instruct you kung tataas ba kayo kung paano kayo sasagot, tataas ba ng kamay, i-shout yung word or ipapasulat sa board. So nasa teacher ninyo kung paano niya 'yon um i-instruct sa inyo, ano. And for the last one, for each correct word, you will earn a point or a reward. Pwedeng plus points, or a candy, or a chip, or a badge, any of that. After each word, we'll briefly discuss what it means and how it connects to the topic. Okay? So, are you ready? Okay, so pinaghandaan ko talaga to activity na to, wordscapes. Okay, so for the first word, we have, okay, so can you arrange the letters and reveal the word hidden or the hidden word? Okay, it's photo, correct. What about this one? Correct. It's synthesis. Okay, so the process of converting light energy into chemical energy. Can you put these two words into one? Okay, it's photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, it converts light energy into chemical energy. Ayan. So next, what about this word? Okay, photo. What about the second? Okay, correct. It's respiration. So this one, a light-dependent process in some plants resulting in the oxidation of glycolic acid and release of carbon dioxide under some environmental condition. Okay, so for here, we have photorespiration. Okay, next, what about this one? It's correct. It's a chlorophyll. I know. So what is a chlorophyll? The green substance in plants makes it possible for them to make food from carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so for the chlorophyll, it is a green pigment that can be found in the chloroplast, to be specific, in the thylakoid of the chloroplast. And kung tatanungin niyo ako, sir, lahat po ba ng plants may chlorophyll? Yes, kasi chlorophyll is essential substance for photosynthesis or pigment for photosynthesis. So, yung mga ibang plants na um, yellow or iba yung color, may chlorophyll din sila. Pero na-overpower lang yung chlorophyll na nandun ng ibang pigmentation. Like for example, pag yung leaves, it appears pale yellow, ang kanyang pigmentation mostly is xanthophyll. Pero pag green talaga, mostly ang kanyang pigmentation is chlorophyll. Okay, so marami pa tayong mga pigmentation, okay, present in plants, or plant leaves. So, sige. What about this one? Familiar kayo diyan at na-encounter niyo na yan. Okay, it's guard cell. So, what is a guard cell? One of the two crescent-shaped epidermal cells that border and control the opening and closing of a plant stoma. So, ito lang naman yung nagre-regulate ng opening and closing of the stoma, which can be found in the leaves. Yung stoma natin para siyang pores, na para siyang butas. Okay. So, but the opening and closing, it is regulated by the guard cell. Next, what about this one? Correct, stomata. Ayan. So, minute openings in the epidermis of a plant organ as a leaf through which gaseous interchange takes place. So, dito sa ating stomata or stoma, dyan po nangyayari yung gaseous interchange. Okay, diyan pumapasok yung ating carbon dioxide and eventually the oxygen will will go out. Ayan, so yan po, diyan po nagkakaroon ng interchange of gases in the stomata. Okay, hindi po dyan pumapasok yung light or the sunlight. Okay, the sunlight or the the photon, the packet of light, is captured by the chlorophyll that can be found in the thylakoid or that can be found in the chloroplast of the cell of the plant. Ayan, so next, I think this is the last one. Okay, correct. It's photon. So, like what I've said, it's a packet of light. So, yung photon natin is a packet of light which is captured by the chlorophyll in the thylakoid. Okay, so doon po talaga kinakapture lahat ng mga, ito yung kinakapture ng chlorophyll, the packet of light. Okay, pero yung ating minsan term sa science, light energy, sunlight. Okay, so sige. Dami Pag hindi natin alam, malilito talaga tayo. So, what about this one? Okay, meron pala. Meron pa pala. Okay, correct. It's sugar. So, end product of photosynthesis. This is the most essential or important product of photosynthesis. Kasi nga, dito nakadepende yung mga plants because sugar serves as the food for plant and eventually sugar will be delivered or be transported in a vascular tissue known as the phloem. So, kung baga, kung magiging scientific talaga tayo, highly scientific, okay, ang ating term na ginagamit sa end product of photosynthesis is glucose. Okay, so in chemistry, yung chemical formula niya is C6H12O6. So, dito, since you are learning the basics, sugar muna pero pwede rin ng glucose. Ayan, next. Ayan, so tapos na tayo. So, why do you think the word sugar appeared in a lesson about plants? Do plants eat? Let's find out. So, as you can see, yung inyong basic knowledge about sugar, it is the food or serves as food for plant. In our plant transport system, we discuss a part in that where sugar is transported through pipe known as the phloem. Okay, a tissue, one of the most important tissue of plants. So here, caring for plants and lacking nature's secrets. So why is it important to take care of plants? Is it necessary for us to take care of plants? Meron pa nga tayo palaging tagline, plant more trees. Okay, kasi ano ba yung nakukuha natin sa plants? So we depend on plants, not only oxygen. Dito sa discussion, oxygen. Plant is important because it produces oxygen. Pero in a broader basis, ang dami pang what do you call this, importance ng plants sa atin. So second, what do you think plants need in order to stay alive and healthy? Okay, like the normal living organism, okay, plants also needs factors to stay alive and healthy. Like for example, water, nutrients, okay, what do you call it? Carbon dioxide, sunlight. Okay, so those are the factors that keeps a plant healthy. Okay, next, what about this one? Where do plants get their food? Do plants eat the same way we do? So, no. Basically, no. So, plants has the ability to make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. Do plants eat the same way we do? No, hindi yan kumakain. Na-discuss naman or napapayawan natin ng konti sa plant transport. And then for the fourth question, have you ever heard the word photosynthesis? Lagi nating narinig, what do you think it means? So, it depend pa natin. We already know what photosynthesis is, the process of making food, okay, which has happened in plant or to be specific in the leaves of a plant. Okay, so it depend pa natin yung ating understanding. Okay, how it occurs, ano ba yung mga stages, the processes. Okay, so next, for our next activity, activity number 2, anatomy of a leaf. Find the hidden terms for our objectives to reinforce understanding of key terms of parts of a leaf through a word puzzle based on definitions. So we have our PowerPoint presentation. And then for instructions, look at the word puzzle flash on the screen, read each clue or definition provided, search for the correct word in the puzzle that matches each clue, write the correct term beside each definition in your notebook or worksheet. Actually, nadidistract ako. Medyo maingay yung patak ng ulan. So anyway, dito ngayon lang kasi ako nagka-vacant or nagka-bakante para mag-record. So anyway, let's continue. So can you spot the word? So may puzzle ako dito. Sa puzzle, what we are going to unlock is the different parts of a leaf. To be specific, internal, okay, anatomy of the leaf. Ayan. So let's reveal the first word. One word. Clue, this is a waxy substance covering the upper epidermis. It protects the leaf from dehydration. What do you think is this? Or what do you think the word hidden in the puzzle? Can you spot the word? Correct. It's cuticle. Okay. So what about the second one? Okay, 2 words. This protects the leaf and it has no chloroplast. No chloroplast at all. Okay, what about this one? Ano kaya? 2 words tao. Okay, correct. It's upper epidermis. Correct. Next, what about this one? 3 words. This is a cell containing chloroplast. Yan, no? May clue na kayo. It's a cell. Okay. A cell. And of course, chloroplast is an organelle. Okay, a part of a cell. So, ano kaya? Can you spot the word in the puzzle? Correct. It's palisade mesophyll cell. Ayan. So, next, what about this one? 1 word. This cell organelle contains chlorophyll. Okay, may chlorophyll daw. Anong organelle yon? Okay, ng cell or part ng cell. Correct. It's chloroplast. Okay. What about this one? 1 word. A type of vascular tissue in plants that is primarily responsible for the transport of water and dissolved minerals from the roots to the rest of the plant. Sabi dyan, vascular tissue. Meron lang naman tayong na-discuss na two main tissue, right? Ano kaya doon yung nagta-transport ng water for plants? Correct, it's xylem. What about this one? Okay, one word. A type of vascular tissue again in plants responsible for the transport of organic nutrients, particularly the sugars. Okay, produced through photosynthesis from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Ano kaya yun? Anong tissue yun? Hanapin nyo nga dyan sa puzzle. Correct. It's phloem. Ayan. So, next word. Two words. This is one of the two crescent-shaped epidermal cell that open and close a plant stoma. Actually, na-encounter natin yan dun sa first activity. What is it? Okay, it's correct. Guard cell. Ayan. Paulit-ulit tayo dyan. Ano? What about this one? This is one of the openings in the epidermis of a plant organ before exchange of gases takes place. Ano ba yung exchange of gases? One word. Correct. It's stoma. Ayan. Next. Ayan, we are done on the activity. So, let's discuss or elaborate those parts. Okay, so this is the structure or internal structure of the leaf. Okay, so let's start with this one, a cuticle. Okay, so what is a cuticle? Kumbaga, kitang-kita naman natin diyan sa illustration or sa model, that is the outer part of the leaf. So, what is a cuticle? This is a waxy substance covering the upper epidermis. It protects the leaf from dehydration. It acts like a raincoat. Parang raincoat daw for the leaf to keep water inside. Para hindi evaporate or hindi mabilis yung transpiration. It helps stop the leaf from drying out in the sun. Okay. So the cuticles is like a plant's natural raincoat. Yung sinabi nga diyan, it keeps too much water from escaping and also blocks bacteria and dust. Yun pa yung isa sa function ng cuticle. It's kind of like sa plant's version of face shield. Kumbaga para siyang first defense. Okay, defense or first line of defense ng leaf. Yung cuticle natin. And fun fact, desert plants have thicker cuticles to survive extreme heat, especially cactus. So yun po. Next, let's go back. The next one, we have upper epidermis. Okay, so ano naman itong upper epidermis? What can you remember about the clue nung kanina? Diba sabi dyan is, wala siyang chloroplast. So let's see. Upper epidermis, this protects the leaf and it has no chloroplast. Wala siyang chloroplast. Okay, a chloroplast is an organelle. Important organelle in plant. And take note that chloroplast is an organelle specifically unique for plants. Kasi ito lang naman yung organelle na makikita sa plants na wala sa animal cell. Okay, ang animal cell din walang cell wall pero ang plant cell merong cell wall. Okay, so yun yung mga organelle na wala sa animal cell pero meron sa plant cell. It's like the leaf's clear skin protects the inside. It does not make food because it has no chloroplast at all. Okay, napaka naman kasi walang chloroplast, so ito'y walang function or hindi siya what do you call this? Wala siyang ganap sa photosynthesis. So upper epidermis, this is the transparent skin of the leaf, kind of like a glass roof. It lets sunlight pass through to the cells below while offering protection. Okay. And it has no chloroplast, which means it's just a light gatekeeper, not a food maker. Okay. So, ayan. So, balik tayo. Hopefully naman ay alam yung layer na yan. Gusto ko pa nga sanang ipagawa yan sa inyo, yung parang sandwich. Pero, ang dami na natin ginagawa. So, baka next year. Ayan. So, for the next one, we have the palisade mesophyll cell. So, what is it? So, a palisade mesophyll cell, this is a cell containing chloroplast. And mostly ng chloroplast nasa palisade mesophyll cell. Okay. These cells are packed tightly to catch sunlight. They do most of the photosynthesis, food making in the leaf. So, talaga, mostly ng chloroplast nandyan sa palisade mesophyll cell. Okay. Next layer after epidermis. So, about the palisade, this is the photosynthesis factory of the leaf. These cells are tightly packed and full of chloroplast, like what I've said earlier. They do most of the work. Palisade cells are arranged vertically like a solar panels. Tingnan natin, like a solar panels to maximize light absorption. Galing. Ang galing naman ng ganap ng palisade mesophyll cell. Okay, so for the next one, we have spongy cells. So, ano naman tong spongy cells? So, spongy mesophyll cells, these are loosely packed cells found below the palisade layer. They also help with photosynthesis and gas exchange, have lots of air spaces between them to let gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide move around. It helps the leaf breathe and also do a little in photosynthesis. Okay, so tingnan natin yun sa model yung ating spongy mesophyll cell. Okay, so these cells have lots of air spaces. Ano, like yung sinabi dyan, it help in gas exchange. And then, the air spaces make the leaf feel a bit spongy when squished. Okay, that's science. That's what you can feel. Pag sinisquish natin, a little bit spongy daw. Okay, yung spongy mesophyll cells. Okay, so next, what about the next part? We have the xylem. So, familiar na naman kayo dito. No need to elaborate. But, discuss natin a type of vascular tissue in plants that primarily responsible for the transport of water and dissolved minerals from the roots to the rest of the plant. Of course, okay, water. And water is one of the factor in photosynthesis. So, kaya mention pa din si xylem. It's like a straw that carries water up from the roots. Ano? It moves water to the leaves, okay, for photosynthesis. Ayan. So, hindi na natin yan i-discuss. Ano? Masyado. Masyado na tayong na over-discuss diyan. So, phloem. Ayan. So, phloem, a type of vascular tissue in plants responsible for transport of organic nutrients, particularly the sugars produced through photosynthesis from the leaves to other parts of the plant. So, mention talaga to kasi the end product of photosynthesis is sugar. And to transport sugar, we need phloem, a vessel in plant that transport sugars and organic nutrients. Sabi pa dyan, it carries sugars to other parts of the plant, like a delivery truck sending food to where it's needed. Okay. So, next. Ayan, so ano pa mang sunod dito? We have vascular bundle. Okay, so ano ba yung vascular bundle? This is a group of tubes in the leaf that carry water, minerals, and food. So basically yung vascular bundle natin, yung sinabi ko sa plant transport, it contains xylem and phloem. It includes the xylem that carries water and phloem that carries food. It's like a highway inside the plant, moving things where they are needed. Okay, so no need to elaborate this one kasi na-discuss na natin yan. Okay, so next we have the lower epidermis. So, ano naman ang lower epidermis? Sabi dyan, no? This is the bottom layer of the leaf that protects it and contains most of the stomata. Okay, has tiny openings called the stomata that let gases in and out. Also helps control water loss by opening and closing the stomata. Ano? So, yun yung pinakababa, yung ating lower epidermis. Okay, and then they mostly hide on the bottom of the leaf to avoid losing water from direct sunlight. Ano? They open and close to control gas exchange and water loss. Okay, so yun po yung ating function ng ating lower epidermis. Okay, next we have the stoma. Okay, so what is the stoma? Plural stomata. This is one of the openings in the epidermis of a plant organ where exchange of gases takes place. So, like a tiny mouth that lets gases in and out. It takes in the carbon dioxide and lets out oxygen. Okay, so tingnan natin yung gitna ng stomata. Ayan o, pinakagitna. Ito yung model. Tingnan natin yung bilog. Okay, and then, lastly, we have guard cell. Ano naman ang guard cell? So, guard cell is the one that, or this is one of the two crescent-shaped epidermal cells that open and close a plant stoma. It works like a door that opens and closes the stoma, helps the plant control water and gas movement. So, tingnan natin yung parang crescent shape. That's the that's the guard cell. At yung nandun sa gitna, yun yung stoma natin. Madali lang naman ma-identify. So, madaming ganyan. Mostly, saan nga daw? Sa lower epidermis. Okay, so next, I hope that you already master this important terms, part or internal anatomy of the leaf. So for our next activity, it's a video activity, understanding photosynthesis. To explain the process of photosynthesis by identifying its stages, inputs, and outputs, we have our PowerPoint presentation. Watch the video about photosynthesis carefully. Focus on the stages of the process and the role of sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Answer the guide question provided after the video. Write your answer clearly in your science notebook or worksheet. Be prepared to share your answers during class discussion. So, dito sa ating next activity, a video presentation, dapat dito naka-attach yung video. Pero pag sinend ko naman to sa inyo or nag-avail kayo, nandiyan na nakalagay yung video. As of now, hindi ako pwedeng mag-play. So, yung ating videos, pinaalala ko sa inyo kanina, na panoorin nyo muna yan before tayo or before kayo mag-continue. Yung ating link is nasa description. Pwede nyo mang balikan ito. Or balikan, or tigil nyo muna tong video and then balikan after no video na yun. Okay? So, next. So, these are the guide question. What is photosynthesis based on the video? It's okay, photosynthesis is how plants make their own food using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. What is the role of photosynthesis in plants? Correct. It helps plants make food and gives them energy to grow. What are stomata? Stomata are tiny holes on leaves that let air in and out. So in general, why do plants need photosynthesis to grow and survive? So because it gives them the food and energy they need to live. Okay, so hopefully, okay, pwede naman kayong may ibang sagot pa. Okay, hindi naman talaga ito yung totally exact phrases. Okay, pero dapat yung idea ganyan din. Okay, so next. Okay, let's proceed on the story of photosynthesis. It's a big idea. So, let's answer. It's a fill in the blank. Okay, blanks. So, meron ito mga answer dito or yung mga sagot nakuha din natin dun sa video presentation. Kaya kailangan talaga nating panoorin yun. Ano? So, photosynthesis comes from the Greek words photo, which means light, correct, and synthesis, which means putting together. Plants use this process to make their own food. They get the raw materials needed for photosynthesis from, ano ba yung mga factors for photosynthesis? We have soil they get the raw materials from soil. Okay, ano ba yung nasa soil? Yung water, yung, alin pa? Nutrients. Air. Okay, ano ba yung air specific? Carbon dioxide. And of course, the sun. Sunlight. Ayan. So, when it rains, water gets absorbed into the ground. Plants take in this water along with minerals from the soil through their roots. Inside the roots are special tubes called xylem and phloem that carry the water and minerals up through the plant to the leaves. Okay. So, hopefully, medyo na-review tayo dito sa ating fill in the blanks. May fill in the blanks. Ano? So, meron pa. Okay. The leaves are where photosynthesis takes place. Tandaan. Hindi sa roots, hindi sa stem. Sa leaves po ang photosynthesis. They take in carbon dioxide from the air through tiny openings called, ano yung openings nga na nagre-regulate ng gas exchange? Stomata. With the help of sunlight. The plant puts everything together to make food and gives off. Ano yung gini-gives off natin? Okay, oxygen na sa by-product. Okay, so hopefully is ayos na tayo dito. Ano? Ayan. For our next activity, the magic of photosynthesis. So, tingnan natin. What can you see in the picture? We have the plant, of course, and the sun. Okay. So, titingnan natin ano ba yung mga pumapasok or factors in photosynthesis. Okay, to make photosynthesis happen, ano ba yung mga factors na kailangan ng plants? Okay, first, of course, the sunlight is absorbed. Second, carbon dioxide, kailangan. Next, water or minerals are absorbed. Yan yung mga factors na kailangan ng plants. Okay, ano? So, ano naman yung mga product? Meron tayong dalawang product or yung na-form after the process. First one, oxygen. Okay. Oxygen na inalalabas natin. Okay. Kumbaga para sa plants, it's a waste product. Pero sa atin, sa mga animals, hindi yan waste kasi oxygen is essential for us to survive. Ano? And ano ba yung product na kailangan ng plants? Yan yung sugar or glucose. Okay, so hopefully medyo elaborate or familiarize natin yung ating mga sarili dyan. Kasi papasagutan ko yan, ipapalabel ko yan sa inyo later. Ayan, next, photosynthesis, a journey inside a leaf. Okay, ano bang meron sa leaf? Okay, so in the leaf, meron tayo diyang particular part, especially in the cell of the leaf, known as the chloroplast. So, chloroplast is an organelle. Okay. So, kung na-discuss natin yung mga plant cell and animal cell, ang plant cell, meron siyang chloroplast. A chloroplast is a part of a cell. Paulit-ulit ako eh. Okay. And within the chloroplast, meron tayong chlorophyll. Okay. Na makikita natin dito sa granum. Okay. Ayan po yung granum natin, yung stalk. Okay. Stalk of thylakoid. Ayan. Yung isang grana, okay, yung parang coin po natin is, ang tawag natin ay thylakoid. Okay, thylakoid po yan. Okay, yung parang coin. Yung isa lang po ha, pero pag pinampatong-patong natin yan, ang tawag na po natin dun ay granum. Okay, wag malilito. At diyan po sa thylakoid, nangyayari yung photosynthesis, to be specific. Okay. So, ano ba yung tumutulong sa ating photosynthesis? Nandun yung chlorophyll. Kasi yung chlorophyll, siya yung nagka-catch naman ng sunlight. Okay. Or yung ating photon, the packet of light. Siya yung taga-catch na makikita natin dyan sa thylakoid. Pag tinanong kayo, in which part of the plant where photosynthesis happened? A, roots, B, leaves, C, stem. Pag ganyan ang tanong, syempre leaves. Pero pag ang tanong, okay, in which part of the leaf where photosynthesis happened? Letter A, chloroplast. Letter B, stomata. Letter C, what do you call this? Ano pa ba? Guard cell. Siyempre, chloroplast. But in what part of the chloroplast where photosynthesis happened? Okay, in thylakoid. Ano? So, paliit ng paliit. So, wag malilito ha. Okay, next. So, for our next activity, okay, inside the leaf, labeling the process of photosynthesis. Objectives: to identify and label the parts and stages involved in the process of photosynthesis. So, we have our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and then, okay, sabi pa dyan, instructions: study the diagram showing the process of photosynthesis inside the leaf. Use the word bank. Ito yung word bank natin. Diyan kayo pipili ng sagot. Use the word bank to help you label the different parts of the leaf, or the different parts such as sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, glucose, oxygen, chloroplast, and the stages like light-dependent and Calvin cycle. Write the correct labels in the appropriate spaces on the diagram. Review your answers before submission. Be ready to discuss your label diagrams in class. Kung merong worksheets po kayong provided mga ma'am and sir, pwede rin yun yung bigay sa kanila. Okay. So, yung atin namang i-label nila nandun na sa ating lesson exemplar. Okay, nakadikit na doon. Pwede yung i-print or i-copy-paste lang yon sa Word and then print. Okay, so dito po kayo mga anak pipili ng mga sagot. Okay, so pwede yung i-screenshot. Sa mga teachers, pag sa room, pwede itong ipasulat muna. Okay, para naman matandaan ng mga bata at may mga isagot sila. Okay, kasi ba kung ano-ano naman ang isagot natin. Ano? So, here. Are you ready? Okay, so this is the diagram that you have to label. Okay, dito na natin malalaman how photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast. So, this is the chloroplast. Imagine natin na ito yung chloroplast ng makikita natin sa cell ng plant. Okay, this is the whole chloroplast. At yung makikita natin green, yun yung ating granum, or yung mga pile of grana, yun ating thylakoid naman. Ano? So, here, observe natin. So, photosynthesis takes place inside the chloroplast. Ano? So, of a plant cells and involves two main stages. Ano kayang two main stages? Okay, in photosynthesis, we have light-dependent reactions and the Calvin cycle, or light-independent reactions. Okay, so sabi dyan, the process begins when light. Okay, sabi dyan, the process begins when light, energy, or the sunlight, okay, is absorbed by the thylakoids. Okay, absorbed by the thylakoid. Okay, so thylakoid yung nag-absorb through the help of chlorophyll. Okay, which are stuck structure inside the chloroplast. Stuck structures yung ating thylakoid. Ano? In this stage, water. Okay, water is also absorbed. Kailangan ng water sa photosynthesis. And then, it gets split into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, the oxygen is released as a product. Okay, so yung first product pala natin in photosynthesis is oxygen. At nangyayari yan during the light-dependent reactions. Tatandaan natin ano? Nangyayari po during light-dependent reactions. So, mas nauuna palang mabuo yung oxygen kaysa sa glucose. Okay, nabubuo ang oxygen sa first stage in photosynthesis. Okay. And then, sabi ba dyan, the oxygen is released as byproduct while the energy from sunlight is used to produce ATP and NADPH. Okay, yung energy daw na nanggagaling sa sunlight, okay, is used to produce ATP or adenosine triphosphate. Okay, sa iba, ang tawag sa ating ATP is the energy currency of the cell. Yun yung energy na kailangan sa cell, the ATP. So, yung ATP and NADPH, which are energy-carrying molecules, these molecules are then used in the next stage. Kailangan natin yung ATP at NADPH para sa Calvin cycle or the second stage in photosynthesis. Okay, the Calvin cycle which takes place in the stroma. Okay, in the stroma. Kanina, tingnan natin, yung light-dependent reaction nangyari sa thylakoid. Pero yung Calvin cycle, the second stage, nangyari naman sa stroma. Ano po, sir, yung stroma? Okay, ang stroma, mga anak, is the liquid or liquid portion outside the thylakoid. So, ibig sabihin, yan yung liquid, okay, sa labas ng thylakoid. Yun yung ating stroma. At doon po nangyayari yung Calvin cycle. Okay. So, again, stroma, the fluid area surrounding the thylakoids. Okay. And then, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere enters. Okay. Pumasok na yung carbon dioxide. Ano? Ano pang sunod diyan? Carbon dioxide enters. Next, with the help of ATP, balikan natin, with the help of ATP and NADPH, okay, it is converted into what kaya? Saan mako-convert na yan? Okay, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere enters the cycle. And with the help of ATP, yung galing kanina sa sunlight, and NADPH, okay, it is converted into glucose, okay, or the food for plants, okay, which the plants uses as food. Okay, and then the energy is used. After the energy is used, the ADP, as you can see here, ADP, tingnan natin yung arrow, ADP and NADPH plus are sent back to the thylakoids to be recharged. Okay, continuing the cycle. And after that, the cycle will continue. Paulit-ulit lang. Okay, that's how, okay, photosynthesis happened. Review natin para mas magets natin. So, yung unang stage, light-dependent reactions. Nangyayari yan when the light, sunlight, water, okay, is absorbed. Okay, yung ating light is absorbed through the thylakoids. Yung ating water is absorbed through the roots and to be delivered, dadaan sa xylem hanggang makarating sa leaves. Okay, and then after this process, oxygen will be produced. Okay, and then, hindi lang yon, the ATP will also produced, and then the NADPH, which is important in the second stage, the Calvin cycle, which happened in the stroma. Okay, and then in this stage, carbon dioxide will enter. Okay, and then through the help of the ATP and NADPH, it will be converted into glucose or sugar. Okay, and then the energy or the molecules like ADP and NADPH, NADP plus will be sent back to the thylakoids. Okay, para ulitin yung cycle. Okay, so hopefully naman is nagets natin. Medyo nakakalito ba sa inyo? Pero hindi naman diga. Okay, so ayan, reaction type, meron tayong dalawa, light-dependent reaction and the Calvin cycle. So, ano yung pumapasok? Goes in during light-dependent. Of course, the sunlight, water, ADP, and NADPH+. Pero sa inyong basic, pwedeng sagot muna natin sunlight and water. What comes out after this process, light-dependent? Siyempre, nakita natin yung oxygen. Another, nakita din natin lumabas ang ATP and NADPH+. Or NADPH rather. Okay, lumabas yung ATP at NADPH na kailangan sa second stage. Pero yung oxygen, yun yung pinaka-waste na lumabas in the stoma. Saan ba nangyayari ang light-dependent? In the thylakoid. And then, for the second stage, the Calvin cycle, What goes in? Pumasok. Nandun si ATP and ADPH na na-produce in light-dependent, sinamahan ni carbon dioxide. Okay, what comes out? After this, to the help of ATP and NADPH, the carbon dioxide is converted into glucose. And then, na-recycle, bumalik yung ating ADP and NADPH plus sa, saan? Sa thylakoid. Okay, saan po nangyayari ang ating Calvin cycle? In the stroma. Okay, medyo madali lang naman. Medyo. Okay, so guide question, what are the two sequential stages of photosynthesis? Correct, light-dependent reactions and Calvin cycle. Okay, what are the end products of light-dependent? Correct, oxygen, ATP, and NADPH. What are the end products of Calvin cycle? Okay, glucose, the ADP, and NADP plus. Okay, so hopefully matandaan naman natin yung mga sagot na yun. Napakadali lang naman. Okay, sagutin. Okay, a journey inside the leaf. Ito naman, in chemical equations, yung pinakita ko sa inyo mga anak, like this one. Okay, balikan natin. Ito, yan yung pinaka-diagram lang. Pero pag sa chemistry, or in chemical equations, ganyan po ang ating photosynthesis. This is the detailed chemical equation represents the process of photosynthesis. It shows that the photosynthetic organisms such as plants use, okay, tingnan natin, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 12 molecules of water in the presence of sunlight. Okay, ayun yung sunlight natin, sun's energy, which is absorbed by the chlorophyll. These are converted into, okay, 1 molecule of sugar, or glucose, or C6H12O6, okay, 6 molecules of water, okay, and 6 molecules of oxygen. Okay, nakuha. Yun ang pagbasa natin din sa chemical representation or chemical equations ng photosynthesis. May chemical equation pala yun. Oh, yes, mga anak. Ayan, so for our learners takeaway, so pwede nating pasagutan ito. What have you learned, mga anak? I learned that. Pwede kayo maglagay dyan ng 4. Okay, so now I hope that you learned something. Let's proceed on the quiz or quiz number 4. Read the questions carefully and choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on the quarter sheet of paper. So first, which of the following is a product of the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis? Kakadiscuss natin, light-dependent, the first stage. So ano yung product doon? Correct, it's letter B, oxygen. Diba? Next, where does the light-dependent reaction of photosynthesis primarily takes place? Saan ba nangyayari yung ating light-dependent? Kakadiscuss lang natin kanina. It's in stroma or thylakoid? Correct. It's in thylakoid. Okay, huwag kakalimutan. Next, which pigment is primarily responsible for capturing light energy during photosynthesis? Ano yung pigment na yon? Okay, it's correct. Chlorophyll. Letter B, green pigment. Ibigay yun nga ang pinaka-definition ng chlorophyll. Ayan. Next, what is the primary function of the Calvin cycle in photosynthesis? Absorbing light energy, producing oxygen, converting carbon dioxide into glucose, releasing energy from glucose. Of course, it's letter C, converting carbon dioxide into glucose. Number 5, which of the following cellular organelles does photosynthesis occur? Saan bang organelle? Correct. It's in chloroplast. Okay. Next, where does the Calvin cycle occur? Dalawa lang pwedeng pagpilian dyan. Stroma or thylakoid. Ano ba? Correct. It's in stroma. Next, which of the following is the first stable product of photosynthesis? A. Pyruvic acid, phosphoglyceric acid, phosphoglyceraldehyde, ribulose 1,5 biphosphate. Okay, ano kaya yan? Actually, yung nakaslagay dun sa ating is letter D. Pero, as I research, hindi yon letter D. The correct answer is letter B, phosphoglyceric acid. So, explain natin. Why not A? Bakit hindi A? Yung pyruvic acid kasi is a product in a glycolysis. Yun yung ating matidiscuss in the next lesson. So, hindi yan yung ating stable product sa photosynthesis. Kasi yan ay product in glycolysis, yung letter A. Why not letter C, phosphoglyceraldehyde? Okay, ito naman, later product in Calvin cycle, not the first. So, ibig sabihin, hindi yun yung una. Okay, kasi ang unang stage natin is light dependent. Ang phosphoglyceraldehyde, possible ma-produce pa sa Calvin cycle. Okay, next, ribulose 1,5-biphosphate. Bakit hindi naman yan? Hindi po siya product. Okay, though nandoon siya, pero hindi siya product. Ang ating ribulose 1,5-biphosphate is carbon dioxide acceptor. Hindi siya product. So the correct answer here is letter B. Okay, phosphoglyceric acid. Bakit? It's also known as 3-phosphoglycerate or 3-PGA, the first stable product, okay, formed during the Calvin cycle of photosynthesis after carbon dioxide is fixed. So, okay na tayo dun, ha? Number 8, what is the primary purpose of photosynthesis in plants? Okay, it's letter C, to produce glucose, hindi to produce oxygen. Kasi for plants, oxygen is like a waste product for them. Next, what is the primary source of carbon used by plants in photosynthesis? Ano ba yung carbon na yun? Carbon monoxide, dioxide, carbonate, methane. Of course, letter B, carbon dioxide. Ano? So, hindi na natin tatanungin yan. Number 10, what is the primary energy source used by plants in photosynthesis? Primary, heat, electricity, sunlight, chemical energy. Of course, sunlight. Ayan. So, hopefully, may natutunan sa ating discussion for today. Kahit na medyo maulan, go pa rin tayo, ano. So, mag-iingat palagi and laging, pa-prioritize yung ating safety. So, though tayo ngayon ay walang pasok, mag-upload pa naman ako ng video para kayo ay hindi maiwan sa ating mga discussion and deserve ninyo, okay, na matuto. Okay, thank you so much everyone, grade 8.